Okay, so I would like to start. Um, this is the first time I'm actually doing a YouTube thing, so it's a little bit strange that I don't see anybody but myself. But I am happy just to see all the nice little chats that are coming and that people are joining with us for this meditation this evening. When Miasto asked me if I would like to do one of these live streaming YouTube things, I was actually very touched because I find it very different from what I normally do. Even though I'm often with people doing meditations, it's not done in this way most of my life. So I'm happy to experiment to see how this goes. And also, when I thought about what meditation would be interesting to share, I actually thought of one that I love very much, that I have in my life since a very long time, and that it fits not only with what's happening right now, obviously everybody's talking about what's happening right now, but it fits for a general life understanding that our conditioned mind, as most people know, I talk a lot about that. Our conditioned mind has very definite pathways that have been set up since a very long time, and they mostly go in the negative. They mostly go to worry and fear and concern and lack and feeling of not being good enough. Those are the pathways, and they've been there for a long time, so we're accustomed to them. When we want to start to change anything in our life, we need to create new pathways. We need to actually follow something that isn't conditioned. So I thought, okay, let's do the yes meditation, because it is about following yes. It's about creating a new path inside your brain, about being able to see all of what's going on, not from yes, right or wrong, good or bad, but to be able to embrace it with yes, to be able to say yes. It's not about being positive all the time or, getting rid of the negative or being even silly. It is really about recognizing that we need to embrace whatever is going on in our life in order for us to move. And this meditation is one of the simplest ways that I learned a long time ago to do that. So I thought it would be a very beautiful one to share, because you can do it anywhere, anytime. And the other thing is, you can do it for any amount of time that you would like to do it. So it doesn't have a prescribed amount of time. So when people say, I don't have time to meditate, which obviously has changed right now, I guess, I always say, what do you mean? How much time do you actually need? Yes, some meditations have a prescribed amount of time, and you need to stay with, I feel, because I'm a purist, you need to stay with that prescribed amount of time. But other meditations, no. You can fit them in your life in any way you possibly can. And we need to know that that's something we have as a tool, that we can always bring a meditation into our lives. So I would like to share this very simple yes meditation, and take it with you. Use it if it feels right for you. By all means, leave it if it doesn't. But I think as one of our possibilities to really embrace life, yes is one of our greatest learnings. We need to learn to say yes. So that's what my sharing will be for this time with you. And I'd like to do it in a very particular way. I'm going to read a little piece of Osho talking about yes, about why we need to embrace yes. And then I'll explain this meditation. And I'd like us to try doing it for 10 minutes. And then I would like us to end the time by moving a little bit with yes, giving it some feeling, some physical expression. And then it will be nice to have spent this time with you. And I'm hoping that yes becomes a part of your life. Okay, so I'd like to read this little piece from Osho, and then we can look at the meditation. Make a mantra of yes. Every night before you go to sleep, repeat yes, yes. And get in tune with it. Sway with it. Let it come over all of your being, from your toes to your head. Let it penetrate. Repeat yes, yes, yes. Let that be your prayer for 10 minutes in the night, and then go to sleep. And early in the morning again, at least for 3 minutes, sit in your bed. The first thing to do is to repeat yes, and get into the feel of it. In the day, whenever you start feeling negative, just stop on the road anywhere. If you can say loudly yes, yes, that's good. Otherwise, at least you can say silently yes, yes. So the yes meditation is done in 2 stages, very simple ones. The first stage is what's considered a controlled breathing. You breathe in through your nose, and then you breathe out through your mouth, a very gentle whisper of yes in your language, whatever yes is in your language. You whisper it out, so you actually breathe it out, and you hear it. That's the first stage of the meditation. You breathe in through your nose, and you breathe out the word yes. When you're doing this experience, you might come in contact with lots of things that don't feel so yes inside. Some things that you're dealing with right now, or things you might have been dealing with for years. You just embrace it with yes. You stay connected with that whisper of yes. That's the first stage. And the second stage is normal breathing, relaxed, easy breathing, and you take the yes inside so that you hear the yes being said inside. That's the actual yes meditation. We're going to start it with me ringing 1 bell. I'll keep the time. We're going to do 5 minutes of the controlled breathing, and then I'll ring the bells 2 times, and then we're going to do 5 minutes of relaxed, easy breath, taking the yes inside and hearing it. You actually hear yourself inside saying yes. And then I'm going to ring the bells 2 times to end this meditation, so that we'll be finishing with the yes meditation. And then I'd like to put on a little bit of music, and we can move with yes. And then our time will be done for this experience. Okay, I suggest you can actually do the yes meditation with your eyes open or closed. I suggest for our experience right now that we do it with eyes closed, sitting as comfortably as you can. Again, you can also do it lying down if you feel to. You can do it walking if you feel to. But to practice it right now, it's helpful to sit comfortably and close your eyes. And remember, it's important that you actually hear the yes. So you need to allow it to come like a whisper outside of your own mouth so that you hear it. You hear yourself saying yes. Okay. So wherever you are in your lovely homes right now, find a way to sit as comfortably as you possibly can. And closing your eyes if they're not already closed. Yes. 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 Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Relaxing your breath and taking the yes inside. Easy, relaxed breathing. And very, very gently letting your eyes come open. And just again to remind you, when you do this meditation, if you choose to do 3 minutes of yes, then you do 3 minutes of the relaxed silent sitting. You do 10 minutes, you do 10 minutes, so that you have the 2 stages in equal time. Okay, so what I'd like to do right now is put on a little music and have us do a little moving with yes to finish our time. So if you'd like to come and stand wherever you are in your space or move where you're sitting, please let that happen. Give me a minute, I have to get the technology to work. Just say yes to love. Just say yes to life. Just say yes to the laughter and the blessings of the Master. Just say yes to love. Just say yes to life. Just say yes to the laughter and the blessings of the Master. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Just say yes to love. Just say yes to life. Just say yes to the laughter, blessings of the Master. Just say yes to love. Just say yes to life. Just say yes to the laughter, blessings of the Master. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Just say yes to love. Just say yes to life. Just say yes, yes to the laughter and the blessings of the Master. Just say yes. So we are slowly coming to the end of our time here together. Thank you very much for joining me in this yes experience. And as much as you can, bring yes into your life in all the places where it might not be so easy to say yes. It's very important, again, for us to learn how to do that. It was lovely to spend time with you, and I would actually look forward to doing that again sometime in the near future. All right. Have a great evening and enjoy as much as you can, whatever you're experiencing being at home. Make it the best yes you possibly can. Thank you very much, and see you later. Bye-bye.